than in high definition with Sarah Harding on Sky Living HD.
Take one dark room, add 4 girls, sprinkle it with boys, spice it up with a whole load of dates, mix it all together, you've got the perfect recipe for love. It's all new Dating in the Dark. This week, 4 more guys. Can true love really be blind? Well, inside, we've got 4 guys and 4 girls, all willing to put that theory to the test. So let's go meet them.
My name's Barry, I'm 25, from London, and I'm an actor and a model.
My name is Sol, I'm 29, I work as a police officer in Hertfordshire. The kind of women I like, it's...
My name is Leon, I'm 26, I'm a business analyst from Newbury. People's first impressions of me are usually wrong. I'm quite confident, I have big, silly hair, and I'm quite...
My name is James, I'm 36 years old, I'm from Brighton, and I am a recruitment consultant. A lot of girls used to think I was just Jack the Lad.
Living upstairs in a guy-free zone are our 4 ladies.
My name's Imogen, I'm 32, and I'm from London, and I'm a flight attendant.
My name's Danny, I'm 25, living in London, and I'm a marketing account manager.
My name's Erica, I'm 28, I'm from Devon, and I'm a care in the community nurse. I think I'm funny. Whether I am funny or not is a different story. I think guys get put off because I am a bit too blunt. Not a lot of guys are impressed with you saying, yeah, this ain't working, halfway through a date.
My name's Anne-Marie, I'm 25, I'm from Manchester, and I'm a sales executive. I've got a really annoying habit, which is laughing after literally everything I say. Definitely want a guy who's tall, big shoulders, no skinny guys, because let's be honest, you don't want any guy that can fit in your jeans.
So, those are our daters who'll be living in this house for the next 4 days. I can't wait to see who pairs up. But before the dating begins, I need to offer them a little bit of advice. Hi, girls.
Hi.
You all excited to be here?
Yes. Yeah.
You're about to go on your first group date in the dark, where you get the opportunity to meet the boys, but equally, they get to find out a whole lot about you. A little tip from me, first impressions are crucial, so you need to go all out to impress them. Do you think you can do that?
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll try.
Good. I'll explain more to you guys afterwards, but in the meantime, off you go for Date in the Dark. What our daters are also in the dark about is that 1 boy and 1 girl will be leaving a little sooner than expected. The darkroom is the only place our boys and girls will meet and date for the next 3 days.
It's so dark. I leant against something on the wall and it fell down and hit me in the head.
Yeah, but that only the end of it. Right, oh my god. Oh my god, something just fell on me. Oh wait.
That scared me a little bit.
Hello, boys.
Your mind starts playing tricks with you. You think you can see things, so you can't see anything.
My name's Solomon, I'm a police officer.
How long have you been a police officer for?
4 years now.
Definitely picturing Solomon in his uniform. I think, how could you not?
I'm Barry, I live in London, and I'm an actor and a model.
When he said he was a model actor, the first thing you think is, oh, they're going to be good looking, but as he spoke, I thought he'd be quite skinny, so that was a bit of a...
My name's Erica.
Hello.
I just want to say, is it dark in here? Or have you all blinded me with your gorgeousness?
Erica came across as a really strong person, a real character, a little bit off the wall.
I love chat blinds. I've got some classics and I've heard some classics. Are you from Jamaica?
Oh no,
Georgia, making me crazy.
I just can't stand them as well. They make my teeth itch. She seemed really awesome, but a little bit too strong and a little bit too off the wall.
What kind of music are you guys into?
This is James speaking, by the way. Funky house, trance.
James, I thought, was a bit quieter. When he did speak, he sounded great, but he didn't do it very often, and I think maybe he just got a bit overshadowed by everyone else speaking.
If I've got something to say, you know, I've got something to say. I'm not the sort of person who's just going to sit there and talk for the sake of talking.
Did you all dress up for Halloween?
I didn't go out at all.
I was working.
Is it just me? I had to go out. I was like with my friends, and they're all like gay and stuff. So I was like basically in a PVC catsuit in this gay club.
I see Anne-Marie as like, she's talked about how she's wearing a catsuit, so I'm presuming she's got quite a nice, tight figure.
I want them to have a mental image of me as well, so that's why I asked the Halloween question. I was like, right, catsuit.
Oh my gosh.
So, ladies, you've just come back from your group date. Who would you say stood out so far?
Solomon,
definitely.
He was very confident.
You could tell he was a policeman.
Yeah.
He kind of owned
The conversation,
a lot of the
yeah,
conversation.
definitely.
He was very chatty.
Do you remember what I said to you earlier about first impressions being crucial? That's because not all the guys are going to be staying. Not all the ladies are going to be staying.
Oh, really?
You as a group are going to decide which one of the girls you like the least. And whoever you do choose will be packing up and heading straight home.
Oh my God.
I think Imogen's got potential. She's quiet, but
Yeah,
there's
I
more
think
there.
she's got a lot more to give.
Who's everyone's first choice to date?
I don't know, like 2 of them.
I like.
I think it should be too much for me to handle, like one-on-one.
James was quiet though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually like that. I think he just didn't really get a chance. He just didn't jump in.
Have you come to a decision?
Yeah.
Yeah, decided.
Would you like to see what he looks like?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well you can. Drawing room is that way.
The girls now get to see who they've ditched and find out if their first impressions have cost them a cutie.
What do you think he's going to look like?
I bet he was really hot.
I feel so mean.
I did look at their faces for a reaction and they looked quite gutted. I'll be honest, I don't really think I missed out on much at all.
He looked nothing like how we expected, and I think each one of us thought he was really cute. A nice little bum. We definitely messed up.
All 4 of us were gutted because he was actually really cute.
He didn't look like he sounded at all.
Hopefully they will regret voting me off, yeah.
So the girls think they've messed up. Let's see what the boys make of their choice.
I hope she isn't good looking.
If she's some cute brunette, it'll just kill me. I'll run after her.
I would hope that they would feel as though they'd made a mistake.
When I saw Erica leave, I was a bit like, I'm going to kick myself later for this one.
She's quite nice, I quite like that. And she was quite fit. I was a little bit gutted when Erica left.
This experience has taught me that no matter how far you search, all men are nerds.
Yeah, but we couldn't live without them. So, with James and Erica off the market, it's time for the serious dating to begin. A few flirty emails between the boys and the girls, and everyone's ready for a date. First up, Danny and Sol both want to check each other out.
I've chosen Solomon. He was definitely the most confident talker.
She seemed like she's quite a confident girl, but not too overbearing. I think we could have some fun together.
You sound like you got like a Hertfordshire accent.
I'm originally from Essex.
Essex girl.
I know.
I actually said that my worst date would be an Essex girl.
No way.
Yeah, originally.
I probably look like the stereotype.
She described herself as a typical Essex girl, which was initially what I didn't want. It means blonde, but I get on with her really well.
Oh, it's nice meeting you, Danny.
Nice to meet you. I gave Sol a hug at the end, and to be honest, the reason was to try and have a quick feel, so I think he was a bit smaller than I expected.
Imogen's next to investigate our popular policeman's particulars.
Hello. You are here. I'm glad you can guide me.
I was Imogen's first choice, which is a brilliant compliment. It did feel a little bit strange because she wasn't my first choice.
Yeah, Solomon picked Danny for the first date, which is fine. We only just had the group date, so there's still a lot more to go on.
What did you do?
So I'm a flight attendant.
Do you get cheaper travel?
We get so many free flights a year.
Can you take people with you?
Yeah, we can have a certain amount of
Hello.
people on our litter.
It does concern me a little bit because I think she'd be away quite a lot, but on the other side, get cheap holidays, so...
And who said romance was dead?
I go to the gym all the time. I try and go...
Meeting you?
There's just not that spark there, and that is important to me.
Went really well. Yeah, I walked out feeling really happy.
So, Imogen likes Sol, but he's not feeling that special spark in the dark. Let's see how things go for Barry and Danny.
Hello?
Me and Danny definitely clicked, like, from the off. What was that? Is that your knee?
No, it's my head. I'm joking. As soon as it came out my mouth, I was like, oh God, I did not just say that. Oh God, that's the Essex coming out. I'll behave.
Obviously, there's a perception of Essex girls, but then she could have exactly the same perception of me being like an actor model.
Let's feel the arms.
Go on.
Oh, I'm quite impressed. Yeah? He's got quite impressive guns, and I think he stayed there for quite some time. Ah, nice to meet you.
Going on another date with Danny would be something I'd definitely consider.
But Barry's a busy boy, as he's staying in the darkroom for a date with Anne-Marie.
So you're a model slash actor?
Actor slash model.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah. I've never been out with anybody who has a slash in their job title.
I put out my scouts.
Please do scouts.
They do, don't they?
I actually had a really good time with Barry on our date. It was amazing.
My date with Anne-Marie went well. It's the kind of first date that makes me want to see her again.
Slash acting. The last guy into the darkroom is Leon.
For my first date, I've chosen Anne-Marie. I felt she came across really well in the group date. But I'm actually quite a really quirky person, so like, I don't know if you want to like touch faces and things.
Yeah, when he said he was quirky, I think you can see from my eyes, I sort of went, how quirky?
Okay, you go first, actually.
You have hair.
I have lots of hair.
You do have lots of hair. I obviously had these like red flags in my head. I kind of wanted to be touchy-feely. I was like, I want to know what I'm dealing with.
Do you know what you feel like? You feel like Sonic the Hedgehog.
My hair is definitely a talking point with everybody, because it's a bit like Marmite. They either love it or they hate it.
There you are.
Sorry.
Sorry.
First date with Anne-Marie went really well. Still on a bit of a buzz, I think, from it.
It's the end of the first day of dating, and it's time for me to find out how our daters are getting on.
So, boys, first dates. How was it? Did anyone stand out?
Danny's first, I think, for me.
Yeah.
I think for me, Anne-Marie had a lot of fun with her.
I still really liked Anne-Marie as well.
So, you guys both like the same lady. No one seems to have mentioned Imogen.
I didn't really feel anything for Imogen. There wasn't enough there for me.
So, ladies, what was it like? How were the boys?
It was really good. I think it's surprisingly good.
Yeah? Imogen, who stood out for you?
I think it's Solomon.
So, Anne-Marie and Danny, you like the same guy?
Barry. Yeah. You know, you have to remember that he's not a model slash actor. He's an actor slash model, and that is very important to him.
So tomorrow your matches are going to be revealed. Let's hope at least one of you are going to be happy.
Coming up next, Sol takes things further with Imogen.
Would you kiss me?
Yeah, I would.
But backtracks with Danny.
From the whole time, I've not been that into Imogen.
Wait, you kissed
I know.
And our first couple steps into the light. But will they like what they see?
What did you think?
Oh, I'm really, really confused.